Hey everybody, welcome back to James Draws Everything, and I'm taking another request today from one of my fans, continuing on our Drawing Every Country in the World's Flag series, and she was asking me, James, can you do Abu Dhabi? Abu Dhabi. Apparently there's some TV show that keeps saying Abu Dhabi. Well, Abu Dhabi is not a country, but it is an emirate in the United Arab Emirates, so we're going to do the U.A.E.'s flag today, the United Arab Emirates. So the United Arab Emirates, kind of by the name, you can tell it's an Arab country. So it is in the Middle East, kind of right on the Persian Gulf. It is sort of like a federation of several smaller states, emirates. And yeah, the name is kind of self-explanatory. They're a united state of Arab Emirates. And they do have a longer flag, so I'm just going to get started on that. And yeah, so you've probably seen something kind of similar to this when we did the Kuwait flag. So I'm just going to bust out my Arab colors here. Similar color scheme, similar layout as well. All of those flags kind of have this red, green, white, and black color scheme. So yeah, we'll get started on that. It's just got a dark kind of maroon color bar on the left. And this one is just all straight color bars. So the Kuwait one kind of had like a little bit of like a trapezoid on the hoist side of it. This one is just solid color. All right. So James, what can you tell us about the United Arab Emirates? Well, again, it's a series or a group of kind of regional states, the Emirates. They are all Arabic people, and in the 19th century, a series of treaties led to them kind of becoming friendly with Western powers, namely the United Kingdom. And the U.K. was responsible for their defense. And if you know anything about what was going on in the world at that particular period in time, you know, industrialization is becoming a big thing. So there is a huge demand for oil, especially out of that part of the world. So Britain being, you know, the kind of the leading global empire of the world, buddied up with them. And yeah, so that kind of set the stage for the rest of their history. They've become, you know, a very, very rich country ever since, you know, very dependent on oil. And, you know, unlike some of the other Arab states, they've always been, you know, somewhat friendly to Western powers and influence. So let's just section off that part right there, which is the green part. Okay. So all four of the Pan-Arab colors are represented here. Green, which I'm going to be doing right now, stands for fertility. And it's a bit of a darker green, so we'll just hit that. And the U.A.E. is another one of those countries that's developing some massive infrastructure projects as far as like, you know, kind of expanding out into the Persian Gulf. They're building like basically islands from scratch, like these city-states. There's casinos there. There's a huge tourist economy, a very modern Arab state, and again, very, very rich. GDP per capita there is very high, you know, especially in comparison to a lot of the other Arabic states. And yeah, they're kind of aligned with like the Western friendly kind of like Saudi block of Arab states. You know, and they do recognize Israel. They were, you know, kind of, they helped the United States a lot during some of its Middle Eastern adventures. You know, they're against ISIS. You know, they're against the war in Yemen. Kind of. I mean, they want stability in the region, I guess. Let's just put it that way. That's a lot more complicated than I can get into right now. But yeah, they were for a stable Egypt, and you know, they kind of have the money to throw around to you know, to kind of get people to listen to them. So that's pretty much the UAE. It's a very you know, again, very wealthy country. Got these pan-Arab colors in the flag, so let me just kind of finish this off here, and then I'll tell you more about it. It's got the black bar on the bottom. Alright. And then just section off that little piece right there. And let me just hit that bottom one more time, just fill in any gaps. Okay, so again, the green in the flag represents fertility. The white is neutrality. Black is the petroleum resources and unity. And then red was the traditional color incorporated into all flags of the Emirates before their unification. So let me just go ahead and finish this off. On the top and on the bottom, and also on the left and on the right. And then because we've got such a long flag here, let me just get rid of some of those lines that kind of creeped in the middle. And yeah, the UAE, that is a country that I would like to visit sometime. It sounds like they got a lot going on there, you know, kind of futuristic city-state. And I'm lucky I got a long flag here, because this country has a long name. United Arab Emirates. Okay. And James, what else can you tell us about the UAE? Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of a bonus, some bonus content here. So again, it does sit on the Persian Gulf. So kind of your Persian Gulf area is like right over here, kind of loops back around and then swings back in. And then Oman kind of borders over this way. There's a little piece of Oman that goes out in here as well. And this is the Persian Gulf. Okay. So right here is the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. So it's the largest emirate in the United Arab Emirates. And then probably the other one that you've heard of, the other famous one is Dubai. So Dubai is another emirate over here. Ajman is over here, kind of just jutting into that. And then there's a lot of smaller ones. I'm not going to draw all the really tiny ones, but like Ras Al Khaimah is over here. Uman Al Quwan is over here. Sharjah is over here. And then another part of Dubai kind of juts out over here. And yeah, there's a bunch of real small ones kind of in this part over here, like in one of like the major trading posts on the Persian Gulf. So yeah, it is a pretty small country, but there's a lot of diversity there as far as like, you know, the different Arab states all kind of have their own cultures. Abu Dhabi, there you go. You know who you are. You asked for it. There's Abu Dhabi, part of the United Arab Emirates. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video.